with this community, and that is the beauty of what we bring to this practice today. So hold right here. You've got 8 more counts. We're going to take an extension stretch in 4, 3, 2, on 1. Come on down to your knees, hips to the sky. Just breathe right in towards the middle of your back. And then plant your hands underneath your chest. Make a W with your hands, thumbs together, fingers apart. We come into W tricep push-ups right here. Hug your elbows in and come down and up and up. You take it down for 2 and lift for 2. Elbows hug in nice and close. Crown of the head reaches all the way out. Go down and up and up. Down for 2 and up for 2. Squeeze in nice and tight, just like you're rubbing the sides of your ribs with your triceps. Beautiful, you got it, Grace. Down and up and up. 2 more. Go down for 2 and up for 2. Last one, hold it at that low point and just go down, up. Little tiny pulses right here. Hug your elbows in a little tighter. Warm up those triceps. Bring the heat from outside into the studio right here. You go for 4. Go 3, go 2, sit it all the way back. Take a child's pose. Knees apart, toes together. Sink your tailbone down to the floor and just really breathe into that back body. And then sweep your legs around. Let's sit up nice and tall. We're gonna take a neutral spine meditation. Move any flesh out from underneath your seat. Flex your toes back towards you. Take one hand to your abdominals, one hand to the small of your back. Roll your shoulders down your back. Reach up through the crown of your head. Inhale, get taller, and exhale, hug everything in nice and tight. See if you can reach your fingertips forward while maintaining that beautiful neutral spine. We are gonna carry this with us throughout our practice today. Can you sit up a little taller? Can you feel that corset wrap around your midsection just a little bit tighter? Now you hinge it back. You take it back and up and up. Add some arms. You go inhale and exhale, pull it right down. Go lift and lower. 2 more and down. Last one, hold it on the back. Plant your feet to the floor. Glue your legs together. Zip feet, knees, and thighs up nice and tight. You've got high C curve coming up right here. Go tip your hips. And then curl your ribs up and over. Go tip and curl. Nice and small right here. Hollow out through those abdominals. You go tip and curl, tip and curl. Pull your waist in nice and tight. Squeeze your thighs together, just like you have a piece of paper between your knees. Let your heart open up a little bit more. Elbows are out nice and wide. Squeeze your thighs, push your feet down. Now maybe reach your fingertips forward and plug your arm bones back into your shoulder socket. Push your feet down in towards the floor. Keep that control, keep that engagement. See if you can come up a little bit less every time, because you've got such a strong tip of your hips. It's like your ribs just barely curl up and over. You've got 2 more, then we're gonna add on. Last one. Now hold the tip, hold the curl. Drop your shoulders out of your ears. If you're not already there, reach your fingertips forward. Open your chest. Inhale, arms come wide. Exhale, squeeze them back in. Open out and out. And in. Don't forget to breathe. Go out for 2. And in for 2. Pick it up. You go out. Squeeze in. It's out and in. Reach energy through those fingertips. We are warming up the abdominals. We are keeping the body in stillness right here while pulling your navel in with every single exhale. But we're also getting those arms warmed up as well. This is our whole body warm up going on right here. So think about reaching your arms a little longer with every push and pull. 2 more. Last one. Hold it on the in and just reach your arms right, left. Go reach, side to side. Reach. Pull your waist in nice and tight. You've got it. Nice step. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Nice change. I see that. Beautiful. Keep pulling your waist in a little tighter as you shimmy from side to side. We got back dancing seat work today, my favorite. So we're gonna really get those obliques warmed up big time. Go 4, 3, 2, reset, hands back behind your thighs. Tip your hips, curl your ribs. Go tip and curl. It's tip and curl, yes. Come up a little less on that curl up and over every time. 2 more. Now hold your tip, hold your curl. Reach your palms up to the sky this time. Plug your arm bones back into your shoulder socket. Inhale, press up, and exhale, push down. You go lift and lower, lift and lower. Now, as you push down, it's like somebody is pushing in on your abdominals, pulling that belly button back in towards your spine. Lift and lower, up and down. Nice, Alicia, beautiful. 2 more, up and down. Last one. Now hold it on the down and little presses down, 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 down. Go exhale. Push down with those palms like you are pushing onto a pool of water. Little tiny taps down. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold here. You can reset if you need to. It's always there for you. But this is your final hold. So you can hold back on behind your thighs. You can reach your fingertips long. You can even reach your palms up towards the ceiling as you take yourself back just a little deeper into that movement. Hold right here. Breathe through it. We're going to dive it forward for a tabletop plank. In 4, in 3, in 2, on 1. Cross your ankles, dive it forward. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Now push down into your shins, push down into your palms. Lift your back body up towards the sky. Tuck your toes, push the ball mounts of your big toes down to the floor and hover your knees up off of the carpet. Now feel that corset, that same corset that we had in our neutral spine, or in our neutral spine meditation. That same corset is wrapping around your midsection. Feel your seat spread nice and wide behind you. Your sits bones spread wide. Your collarbones spread wide in front of you. They're like your headlights and your taillights shining in opposite directions. Now spread your fingers a little wider and push down through all 10 finger pads. You can stay here in stillness or take it down an inch and up an inch. Go down an inch and up an inch. Small and controlled. Go down and up. Down an inch and up an inch. 4, 3, go 2, last 1, plant your knees to the floor. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Just round and extend your spine. Feel that flexibility, that mobility we're creating through your spine right here. On this next one, glue your legs together. Take your feet together. Everything zipped up tight. Tuck your toes, push your feet into the floor and hover. First, feel that zip up through your inner thigh. Tighten in through those thighs. That piece of paper is between your knees once again. You're trying not to let it drop. Breathe right here. Now keep your feet glued together. Open your knees out to hips distance and exhale, bring them in. You open out and in. Go open and close. Diamond those legs. Open and close. Open and close. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it on the out and little presses out and out. Little press and press. Feel that opening through the thighs. Yes, nice, Maggie. Keep your feet gluing together and get that wrapping, that external wrapping of the thigh bone in the hip socket. Go 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, come back through center, glue your legs together, feel that corset around your midsection. Don't forget to take it with you. And then pike your hips up to the sky. Take a down dog. Chest reaches back towards your thighs. Drive your heels down towards the floor. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Grab your weights if you'd like to use them for biceps. Stand it all the way up. Take your weights in your hands, elbows in nice and close by your side. Lift and lower, down and up. Go lower and lift. Nice and controlled right here. All the way up and all the way down. Now check in with your foundation. Make sure that your feet are hips distance apart. Make sure that your knees are nice and soft. You feel that energy of your shins turning in, your thighs turn away from one another. Feel your hips hug in nice and tight. Feel your ribs hug in nice and tight, and draw your jawline back. Reach up through the crown of your head and feel that spiral of energy that starts at your feet and goes all the way up to the crown of your head. Beautiful, ladies. Lift and lower, up and down. Now add a calf raise. Take it up and down, lift. That releve adds a little bit of lower body work here to our upper body work, okay? That is an option though. Your focus in this section of class is on your upper body. So if adding that releve takes away the attention from to your biceps, then just don't do it. Now flip your palms to face one another, hammer curls. Thumbs up, pinkies down. Go lift and lower. 2 more. Hold this one at halfway, plant your heels, pulse it up and up. Little tiny pulses, hug the muscle into the bones. Beautiful, Grace. Drop shoulders down your back, lift your heart. Yes, that corset that we have around our midsection, hugging everything in nice and tight, hugging our baby in nice and tight, is getting a little bit tighter with every single exhale. Tiny pulses, exhale, lift, lift, and lift. 4, 3, 2, hold right here. Draw your elbows up to shoulder height and take them right back down. Go up for 2 and lower for 2. Lift and lower. 2 more. Last one. Hold it on the up. Hold it on the up. You've got 90-degree bends through your elbows. Your shoulders drop down your back. You punch the sky. Punch. Go punch and punch. Little tiny lifts. Keep your heart nice and wide the entire time. Punch. Punch. You guys stay with that shoulder work. I realized I forgot to lock the door. I'm going to do that. All right, how's that for a little extra love for those shoulders this morning? Keep that little press up to the sky. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, 3, 2, open it, go out for 2 and in for 2. Go open and close. Just like you are sliding your elbows along a countertop. You keep them up nice and high the entire time. Draw them back and then draw them right back in. Only bringing them right in front of your shoulders. We don't want to close off the chest. As soon as we do that, we close off our airways and we lose our beautiful posture. So we want to make sure we keep it nice and wide the entire time. Oh my gosh, I couldn't figure out why it was so hot in here. Yeah, it's set to like 82. So we'll turn that down a little bit. There we go. 2 more. Last one. Hold it on the out. Open your arms out nice and wide. Reach your arms all the way out to a T. Check from side to side. Make sure that they truly are at a T and little presses back. Feel those posterior deltoids. You have 3 deltoid muscles. Anterior, we got in our little punches. Lateral, we will get in a moment. And posterior, we're getting right here with this push back. Make sure that your arms are really long and straight. When we use our light weights, we're able to get them long and straight. It's not like when you have super heavy weights and you have to unlock your elbows to protect your joints. When we use light weights or no weights, we can keep our arms long and straight and still keep our joints safe. Reach a little further out to the side. Hold that reach. Now flip your palms to face the floor. Take it halfway down for 2 and all the way up for 2. You take it down and up. Singles, go down and lift. Only halfway down so that we keep that resistance the entire time. And reach. down, and push. Stand up nice and tall. Yes, you got it, Maggie. Really, really nice. And reach. 2 more. Last one. Hold it all the way on the out and just go down, up, down, up. Feel that push and pull like you are moving your arms through water. It is so controlled. Your arms get longer and straighter every single time. Your waist pulls in tighter. You are standing up a little bit taller as well. Find that reach, find that control. Stay with it. You've got 8. I know those shoulders have gotten a lot of love already this morning. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, hold all the way out. Bend your knees, sink your hips back. Sink them way back. This is your first set of thigh work. Drop your hips down an inch, come up an inch. Go down an inch, this time come up half an inch. Go down further, come up less. Now hold it low. Sweep your arms all the way back behind you. Reach your fists out nice and long and just lift and lift. Go up and up. So triceps with our parallel squat today. Reach long through the crown of your head. Sink your tailbone way back behind you and bend a little deeper into those knees. Drive through your heels. Make sure that you can wiggle your toes a little bit. We really want to have that weight in your heels because when you push down through your heels, it's like you're drilling a hole in the floor with your heels, and you should be able to feel that work come all the way up the back of the leg. Now hold that lift, hold that length, hold the arms in stillness, just drop your hips, go down and down, low and low. Hips get lower every time. So small, so controlled. Reach your fingertips or your fists back towards the wall behind you. We're gonna combo it in just a moment. Go 8, go 7, go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Flip your palms to face one another. Thumbs to the floor, pinkies to the sky. Pull your waist in. Then stretch as you drop those hips. Down, go down and down. You stretch those arms long. And stretch and reach, reach. Yes, crown of the head reaches further away from you. Waist pulls in just a little bit tighter. Reach and reach. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold that reach, take it down and down. If you still have your weights, get rid of them. Take your hands to prayer. Sink it a little lower. We're gonna hold it at the bottom and move those feet in 4, in 3, in 2, hold right here. Pop your right heel up and plant your heel to the floor. Left heel lifts. Let's pick it up. You go right, left, right, left. Roll through your foot. Think about that movement. You're working every teeny tiny muscle in your feet right here as you roll from side to side. Roll, roll, lift, lift. Yes, Grace, really nice. You got it. Go lift. It's so fun to see you. I've seen you on Zoom, but I haven't gotten to see your face, so it's good to see you today. Lift and lift. You go 4, go 3, go 2, last one, hold it low, reach those arms out and pull them right back. You go reach and pull, reach, stand it all the way up. Go reach, pull it up, go reach, pull back, reach. This is it, first set of thighs, reach, pull back. Stand up nice and tall. This is not a break. This is where you lift through the base of your seat and you stand yourself up even higher to the sky. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Hold it nice and low. Breathe for a moment. Hold 4, 3, 2, on 1. Stand it up. You're gonna turn your right hip to the bar. Hoping you guys can still see me. Ooh, I can't walk that far. My cord doesn't go. We're gonna take actually feet, heels together, toes apart. Glue them together. Hover your heels up off of the floor. Bend your knees, sink it down. coming right into narrow V. Squeeze those heels nice and tight. Push down through big toe and pinky toe and take it down. You drop it down and down. Small and controlled. Go down and down. So those of you that are at home, make sure that you are near a wall or a bar or a chair, whatever it is that you're using, because you're gonna want it for your next set of thighs. We're gonna play with water ski a little bit. Down and down, so that you guys know what's coming next. Squeeze those heels together. Push down through big toe and pinky toe. Stack shoulders over your hips. Now, can you make your starting point a little lower? Can you drop yourself down and come up a little bit less? Nice, Alicia. Again, check in with those abdominals. Make sure that your midsection is wrapping nice and tight. Everything is hugged in. Go squeeze, squeeze. Go 4, 3, oh, I can't go that far. 2, on 1. Hold the squeeze, reach your outside hand up overhead. Shoulders out of your ears. You take it down. 2, 3, come up halfway. Down, 2, 3, up halfway. Slide down that wall, up halfway. Go down, 2, 3, halfway up. 2 more like this. 2, 3, halfway up. We're gonna play with those counts. Now switch it, drop it down, up, 2, 3. Go down only halfway up on that 3. Drop down, up, 2, 3. Squeeze your heels a little tighter. 2 more. Go down. Amazing, Maggie. You got it. Last one. Hold it at that halfway point. Reach your palm out in front of you and start to tip those hips. You take it up and back, up and back. Go tuck and tuck. Hollow out those abdominals. Squeeze through the base of your seat as you tip those hips and tuck. Go up and up. In and out of your neutral spine right here. Tuck and tuck. Lift and lift. Pull your navel into your spine. Go tuck and tuck. You guys know where we're taking this. We are taking this to water ski today. We're gonna have some fun. You go 4, 3, go 2, last one. Now hold that tip of your hips. Hold that reach out through your palm. Lay your shoulders back. Squeeze your heels together. Again, re-tip your hips. Pull your waist in. One more time. Re-tip your hips. Pull your waist in. Hinge it back. And drop your knees forward an inch and back an inch. Go in and out. So if you are joining us from home, just make sure you're pushing your palm up to your chair or countertop or wall, wherever you are. You push it in there for a little bit of support, especially because we take our bodies out of alignment. Or not out of alignment, but we lose that support when we come back, putting our torso back behind our knees. Don't forget about the squeeze of the heels. Grace, you can drop your heels about half an inch down. Perfect. So you want your heels just really hovering over the floor here when you are in water ski. They're not quite as high as you would be in other positions. Squeeze those heels together. Pull your waist in. That corset that we've talked about all throughout class is so important in this position right here. So make sure you really have those heels drawing in toward one another and you feel that midsection tightening right here. 4, 3, 2, hold it nice and low. Hold that squeeze of your heels. Reach your palm all the way out and press those thighs. Go out, push out and out. Little wrapping of the thigh bone in the hip socket. Feel that press out and out. Just like we did it in our tabletop plank. But notice it feels very different when you're standing up, supporting your entire body. Go out and out. Feel that squeeze, that wrapping. We're gonna take it full range in 4, 3, 2, hold right here. Drop your hips down for 2, up for 2. Down, down, up, and up. Down, squeeze your heels a little bit tighter on the up. This is it. This is your final set of thigh work. So what are you going to do with it? How are you going to make this one count right here? 2 more times. There's our stretch on. You know it's coming. Last one. Hold it at that halfway point. Hold it right there in the middle. Squeeze through your heels. Pull your waist in a little bit tighter. Reach your outside hand forward. Match it with your inside hand for a little balance challenge right here. Yes, Alicia, you got it. Can you squeeze your heels tighter? Can you come down half an inch lower? Yes, Maggie, amazing. You got it. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Nice job. Stay right where you are. Take your outside foot into your hand. Push your foot into your hand. Draw your hip up towards your rib to really release through that quadricep and hip flexor. And then take that same leg, you're gonna step it forward of your mat, hug your heels together so that they're in a nice long line, and you can reach your fingertips up overhead. Nice flat back, hinge it forward. Pull your left hip back, your right hip forward. Keep reaching out like somebody is tugging on your fingers, pulling you all the way down as you forward fold. Drive your back heel down to the floor, feel that release. And then bend into your front knee, slide your leg back behind you, take both hands to the instep of your foot, press your knee out to the side, take your lizard lunge. You can always come down to your forearms here, that is always an option. Come back to center, plant your back knee down to the mat, shift your weight back, flex your front foot. Pull your waist in, reach your fingertips up, use your abdominals to lengthen out, take your extension. Ribs lift up off of your pelvis. And you round all the way down. Fingertips to the carpet, toe down to the carpet, and just let your torso round over right here. Option to slide your leg forward. If the daily method split is in your practice, you can take it a little bit deeper. And then take your left hand in to meet your right. Sweep your leg around, pike your hips up to the sky. Take a down dog, walk your hands back toward your feet, roll it up, turn and face the other direction. We'll take the opposite foot in your hand, right foot comes into your hand, push your foot into your hand, draw your hip up to your rib, feel that release through that quadricep right there. Stand up nice and tall, and then set your foot down. Step your right foot forward of your mat, your left toes back. Feel your heel hugging, your toe hugging. Reach your fingertips up overhead, hinge it forward, nice flat back. Reach all the way out and round it down. Keep your right hip pulling back as your left hip pulls forward. And then bend into your front knee, slide your leg back behind you. Take your lizard lunge, both hands come to the instep of your foot. You can drop your back knee down, you can come down to your forearms, whatever feels good to you here. Come back to center. Tuck your front toe or flex your front foot. Drive your heel back towards you. Use your abdominals. Reach fingertips up overhead. Find your extension, find your balance. And then imagine like your body is like a book. You're lifting up and you are folding over. Reach it out. Big toe comes to the floor. Pull your right hip back. Imagine like I am standing behind you with my hand right on your right hip, pulling it back as your left hip pulls forward. Slide your right leg forward if that is in your practice, and just sink into that stretch. Take your right hand in to meet your left. Sweep your leg around. Go ahead and lay down on the floor. Those of you in the studio, go ahead and just come to the side of your mat, all the way underneath the bar. Make sure you're a full arm's distance away from the bar with your orange strap overhead. Those of you at home, I know you don't have the orange strap, so you guys just bring your arms down by your side. Pull your waist in. Those of you in the studio, grab your strap, take hold of it, and pull down on that strap with your hands. Feel that connection. Use that to plug your arm bones into your shoulder socket and lay your whole back body down to the floor. Now draw your right knee up over your hip. Match it with your left. Glue your legs together. Zip them up nice and tight. Everything is glued together. Feet, knees, and thighs. Zip them all the way up. And take your feet forward an inch and back an inch. Go out an inch and in an inch. Out and in. So we've got flat back on the floor right here. And if you have that strap in your hands, really use it to activate your upper body and to pull your arm bones down into your shoulder socket. Go forward and back. Go out an inch and in an inch. Yes, no rock of the pelvis. Make sure that you keep your knees slightly forward of your hips, never letting them travel any closer to your chest than your hips. We want to keep that engagement the whole entire time. 2 more. Last one. Hold your thighs just slightly forward of your hips. Take your right toe, let it travel down towards the floor. And exhale, bring it right back up to center. Left leg travels down and up and up. Go right for 2 and lift. Left side, you take it down for 2. Single it out. Go right, lift, left, lift. Option to switch it midair, going right, left, left. Making sure that the entire time you are maintaining control, that your side bodies stay long. You're not letting one hip creep up towards your rib. You want to make sure it stays nice and even on both sides the entire time. Four more. 3. Glue those legs together. Zip them up nice and tight. Sorry, ladies, I didn't mean to be blinding you guys with these lights. There we go. That's got to be better. Glue your legs together. Extend them all the way up to the sky. Reach them away from you and take both legs down for 2. You take it down for 2 and up for 2. Go lower and lift. Keep that zip up through your thighs the entire time. You always have the option, especially if this is too much hip flexor, feel free to take a soft bend through your knees. That's going to take it out of your hips a little bit. Another way to take it out of your hips is drawing heels together, toes apart. Always an option. Gorgeous, Alicia, you got it. 2 more. Last one, hold it on the out. Hold that reach of your legs away from you and flutter kick your legs. Go 8, 7, 6, side bodies stay long. Go 4, 3, 2, glue them together, draw them back up over your hips, reset. Take this for your reset. We're gonna get ready for our final hold. Pull down on that strap or push down into the carpet, wherever you are right here. Lengthen all the way out through those legs. Pull your waist in opposition and lower your legs down to your challenge point. Reach your legs away from you. Maybe see if you can take them a ½ an inch lower. Reach them away as your waist pulls in and down. Hollow out through those abdominals and hold 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. On 1. Curl your torso up, release the strap, take your hands back behind your thighs. Push your thighs into your hands. Elbows wide and lift right here. Go lift and lift. Up and up. Perfect. You got it. Lift and lift. So right into your low C curve. This is our final set of abdominal work. We're going to go from this right into our back dancing seat work. And I always like to think of low C curve and back dancing as being like opposites. You've got the same movement, the same motion through your body, but the opposite part of your abdominals is lifted. So right here in low C curve, those upper abdominals are curling you up and over. But then when you come into back dancing, those lower abdominals are going to curl you up and under. Now take it side to side. Go right and left. Go right and left. Side to side. Get that cross body connection. Feel like there's a string making an X across your body as you take your rib to your hip. Now you always have the option in low C curve to reach your arms out. You can reach them towards your toes, you can reach them towards the center of the room, or you can stay holding on the entire time. Listen to your body. If you release your hands and you start to lose that engagement, then you know you need to be holding back on. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, back through center, lift and lift. Now separate your feet to hips distance. Lift, lift, and lift. You go for 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, 3, 2, hold the lift, bend your knees, plant your feet to the floor, push down through your feet, use your biceps, curl yourself up a little higher, maybe release your hands right through your thighs, clap them together, curl up through center, just curl and curl. Pull your belly button down to the floor. Get that engagement, get that draw down to the carpet, and use that to lift up and over. Lift and lift. Stay with it right here. This is your final variation. Then we plant our head, neck, and shoulders down to the floor. We come into my favorite seat work, back dancing. In 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, go 3, go 2, hold that curl, push your feet down, see if you can get your ribs up and over just a little bit more, lengthen out through your neck, pull your waist in, breathe 4, 3, 2, lay your head, neck, and shoulders down, arms by your side, draw your hips up towards your ribs, and just start to lift, 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 and lift, squeeze through your seat. Okay, are you still okay on your back? Okay, if not, you can come up and just do, here. Okay, it's really more about as long as you're comfortable with it, but it's when you start, like, when you can't breathe when you're in that position, Right. Draw your hips up towards your wrist, pull your waist in. So remember, this is the opposite of where you just were in your low C curve. Your hips are tipped up, your waist is pulled in, and you're squeezing through that seat. Now keep your left foot planted firmly to the floor. Lift your right toes up to the sky. You can take your hands to your hip bones. Make sure that they're still nice and even. Make sure you didn't shift from side to side, and just lift and lift. Go squeeze and squeeze. Right through the base of that left seat. I keep turning in circles and getting myself twisted in this cord. Pull your navel into your spine. Now open up your chest. Check in with what's happening in your upper body. We have a tendency in this position to want to start to kind of round forward. Don't let that happen. Draw everything back and down. Lift, lift. Go 4, go 3, go 2. Now keep your left foot pushing firmly into the floor, and just let your left knee come out to the left and bring it back through center. Yes, just the left knee, just the leg the foot that is down to the floor. Now keep all 4 corners of that left foot pushing firmly in. Yes, nice change, Maggie. Get that inside of your foot pushing down so that it's really just about that little wag of the knee out to the side, and then you pull it back in. Hold it on the out. Hold your knee on the out. Take your right leg out of center line. So you've got a little narrow V through your legs, and lift right here. Go lift, lift, hold. Lift, lift, hold. Lift, lift, hold. Now, if this becomes too much, if your hip flexors are spent, if you've had it there, you always have the option of taking that right leg, bending your knee, and placing your foot on the inside of your left foot. That's all, or excuse me, inside of your left knee. That's always an option to help take it out of those right hip flexors if they've had it. So listen to your body and just move where you need to be today. All right, so this is the end of our class. We're at our seat work. This is where we're finishing today. So you got to think about what you're going to do with this. How are you going to make these last 5 minutes just as strong, just as powerful as every other minute in class? Go lift, lift, hold. Get that squeeze at the top. It's tight, tighter, tightest. Get that squeeze. Go lift, lift, hold, lift, lift, hold. You go for 4. Go 3. Go 2. Last 1. Hold. Draw your legs back into center. Glue them together this time. So you may have to walk your feet a little closer. Right leg still is reaching out, but glue your thighs together. Inhale, lower your right leg down. Exhale, lift it up. Lower your right leg down and lift it up. Nice, Grace. You got it. Down and lift. Go lower and lift. Keep that right hip lifted. This is it. We're taking this to a hold. Down and lift. 2 more. Last 1. Hold it on the out. Hold that reach all the way out. Lengthen through that right leg. Breathe right here. You're holding 4. Hold 3, 2, on 1. Set your foot down. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to do the other side in a moment, but we're going to give our hips a little bit of a break. Roll over your shoulder. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Draw your heels together, toes apart. Squeeze your heels in towards your seat. Open your chest. Sweep your palms back behind you and press those heels up and up. Little squeeze and squeeze. So reverse back dancing and spinal extensor work. Can just come here. One leg. So reverse back dancing and spinal extensor work in between our sides. This is going to help balance us out. Go ahead and switch sides, Maggie. This is going to help balance us out so that we're ready for the other side. We're ready to finish strong in that other side of back dancing. Go 4, 3, 2. Lengthen your legs all the way out, away from you. Tap your heels in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8, 7. Hover your hands up off the floor. Squeeze them in. 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze, hold the length. Reach your toes behind you as the crown of your head reaches forward from you, and breathe. Pull your navel in. Go 4. Go 3. Go 2, on 1. Roll back over your shoulder. Plant your feet to the floor. Draw your hips up towards your ribs and start that lift. Go lift, hold, right back to it. Now this time, keep your right foot down. Your left toes reach up to the sky. Just lift, hold, lift, lift, and lift. Up and up. All right, second side of seat work. This is where we finish. This is where the magic happens. This is where you send all your energy out into this room, out into this community, and you take the energy from the people around you as well. We use it. We create this circle of light, this energy, this heat, this beautiful community, and we allow it to push us through this final bit right here. Go lift and lift. Go up and up. You go for 8. Go 7. Go 6. 5. Stay with it. 3, 2. Hold. Pull your waist in. Take your right knee out of center line and hug it back in. Go out, in, and out. Go in and out. Feel that wrap. Inner and outer thigh right here. You've got everything working. Remember, if you need to, you can take your thumbs to your hip bones. If you notice, use that to help keep you squared up, keep you centered so that you're not dropping one hip to the side. Open and close. Go open and close. Out. 4, 3, 2. Hold it on the out. Reach your left leg slightly out of center line and just lift, lift, hold, lift, lift, hold. Remember that option. If you need to, you can always bend your left foot or left knee and place your left foot to your inner thigh for a little extra support for that hip flexor. But it also puts actually a little bit of extra work on that outside hip. Go lift, lift, hold, get tight, tighter, tightest. You got it right here. Go lift, lift, hold. I think I just lost my mic. All right, you guys, we started a little late, so I apologize. We're ending a little bit late. Bear with me. We are almost done. Go lift, lift, hold, squeeze a little tighter every single time. Four more. Go 4, 3. Lift, lift, hold. Last one. Hold that lift. Hold that squeeze. Draw your legs back into center. Reach your left toes up to the sky. Squeeze them together and take it down and lift. Lower and reach it up. Feel that energy shoot out from your left toes as you bring it all the way up. Go reach and lift. Yes, Maggie, almost there. We're finishing nice and strong. Go reach and lift. You go for 4. Go 3. Go 2. Last one. Hold it on the out. Hold that reach all the way away from you. Lengthen it out. We're going to finish with high back dancing, a quick little set to flush out that seat. Go 4, go 3, go 2, plant your foot to the floor, lift your hips all the way up and tap them down to the floor. You go lift and tap, lift and tap. Now option right here to reach your fingers to the sky and tap those arms down, your hips go up. Go lift and tap, lift, tap, pull, get higher every time. Just 4 more. Squeeze your seat more than you have this entire time. 2, hold the lift. Hold those hips up to the sky. Open up through your front body. Push your hips all the way up to the ceiling. Pull your waist in. Hold 4, 3, 2, on 1. Take it right back down. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug right here. Rock your body from side to side. Just kind of massage your low back. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Take a figure 4 stretch. And switch your sides. And then if you're here in the studio, go ahead and grab your strap. If you're at home, just use your hands back behind your thigh. You're going to take your strap off of the bar and reach it up over your foot. Reach your heel up to the sky. Pull down on that strap. If you're joining us from home, just think about your thigh bone pulling into the hip socket. Take both sides of your strap in your right hand. Let your right leg come out to the side. And then switch hands. Bring your leg across your body. Feel that pull down of your thigh bone into your hip socket. Release the strap, bend your knee. Let your leg come all the way over to the side. And let your gaze come over your right shoulder. Feel that nice twist right here. Come back to center, switch sides. Opposite foot comes up into the strap, hand comes back. And just reach your heel up to the sky as your tailbone reaches down to the floor. Take both straps in your left hand, let your left leg come out to the side while your right hip comes down. Pull your left leg up towards you. Feel that release through your inner thigh. Bring it across, switch sides. IT band release as your thigh bone pulls into the hip socket. And bend your knee, let your leg come all the way over. Gaze comes over your left shoulder. And come back to center. Give yourself a hug once again. Rock yourself all the way up to a seat. Take your time to get there. Cross your ankles in front of you. Roll your shoulders back and interlace your fingers. Push your fists away. Open up your chest. Drop your shoulders down, one ear to your shoulder and to the other side. Come back to center. Take a nice deep breath. Breathe it up. Inhale. Exhale. Push any negative energy, any negative thoughts away from you, and bring all the positive energy from the room into heart center. Let your eyes float closed. Take this last moment of stillness just to embrace the beauty of this community, the beauty of this space. Thank yourself for taking this time for you and your mental and physical health and strength. Have a wonderful day, ladies. Thank you for joining me. I am sorry I'm so late. I'm always late, but I'm really late today, so I apologize for that.